It's a Kobayashi Maru kind of day. How are we going to solve that? Oh, first we got to make the bed. It's cloudy outside. We're later than usual getting up. Look at her. Oh, it's just so dark. I can't see anything, right? Hold on. She's still in bed. Oh. We're in disarray this morning. It's almost 8. We haven't made the bed or going out. But she asked me to go out at 4 in the morning to pee. So that's what we did. There's plants and everything. I'll show you this another day. It's a lot in there, not Dreamcatcher. It catches my dreams, I guess. The bad and the not so bad. Anyway, time to put the harness and for me to get dressed. Això és Catalunya. Everything is in disarray. Turn up the light again and get things done here. Till later, we have to get moving. This belonged to my grandparents. Not the cross. It's not a painting, it's like a ceramic of some kind. My grandmother and my grandfather, Michele and Francisca. There are a lot of things, as I said here, but we're going to go back to this another day. Now we have to get going. How long is it going to take us to put things together today, this morning? Come on, go out. Go there. I gotta go back inside. Go explore the yard. There's a rabbit there. You know that. I'll be right back. Look what I did. This is not the jacket. This is not the jacket. It's another sweatshirt of some kind. So I have to go back inside and get it. And why in the world is a roll of toilet paper here outside? My bag with papers and things. So, well, the missing of the roll of toilet paper here in the yard. Oh, I'll be back. I gotta go back inside and get the jacket. Think we're ready to go now. Getting the car ready. I'll put it here. Snacks. That's mango. It has too much sugar. It's dry mango, but I wish it had not that sugar that it has. And the Army hat, Fort Sill, Oklahoma, December 2015. Grandson graduating from Army Basic School training. Okay, again, we got the basics. There's water back there and the neighbor's car. Let's get the girl. She's waiting. Our pet cow in the backyard. And of course, San Francis of Assisi, overseeing things here, watching over the plants, the animals, and the natural world, in humble modesty, in the attitude of service and love for all. Much to learn here. Oh, she finally decided to explore the yard a little bit, so I better wait. When she comes back to the gate here, I'll have the leash ready. Maybe she's not coming back because there's, as I mentioned, there's a rabbit that lives back there under the shed. Now she's going to be barking at the neighbor maybe. Here she comes. You ready to go out? Or you want to spy on the neighbor? Yeah, I know, there's a dog barking there. There are 2-3 dogs back there. There's a husky in that house there. There's a small barking sort of Pomeranian dog in there. And Mossy that is not out. Let's go out. Alright, cut it off now and take it out. You look like the Sphinx, right? You know the Sphinx, the large thing in Egypt, the myth of the Sphinx. Where was it? The body was a lion, the head of a man, and there's an eagle somewhere there and a bull too. Bull, man, lion, and eagle. Sort of like the four evangelists symbol, right? And he said that for the wanderer, the traveler, they wanted to go somewhere. If you met the Sphinx will ask you a riddle, una adivinanza, un acierto, a riddle. And the traveler had to answer correctly the riddle. If not, if the traveler answered well the riddle, the question, then the Sphinx allowed him or her to keep going to where they were going. I'm sorry, my throat is a little bit messy today. Not Lionel Messi, number 10. I mean, a little bit crazy. So if the traveler would answer correctly the question, the riddle, the Sphinx allowed them to go ahead and pass. But if not, if they didn't answer correctly, the Sphinx will kill them. I don't know if it means eat them, but certainly kill them. So you wanted to have your answers right or else. Right, Jenny? Now let's go. I talked enough. Let's go somewhere. We don't do this every day, but today I think we need it. Small one. Just for the road, mixed with some jerry juice. I cannot pronounce some syllabi today. My throat is a nut. Syllabi, no, juice. Juice. Say it again. Juice. Yep. Okay. Let's go. The unspeakable beauty of some of Front Royal alleyways I'm being sarcastic, of course. Across the street here. Yeah, we go. Some of them are well kept, others are a mess. That's the cell tower. Lots of G's hanging from there. Alright, I think we're gonna... That's not the direction that I want to go, Jenny. Let me get the door open. I think she was out. Where are we going to go? Nobody is investing. She wants out. You cannot go that way. Make a right here. That's the entrance of the college. Oh, I'm just not pointing here. Here. That's one of the entrances of the college. Yeah, that's a house up there. I'm gonna have to stop and let her out because she's whining really bad. The question is where? Oh, let's stop here. So she can go into the grass here a little bit. Stop here for a moment. There's a dog there, so I don't think it's a good idea for me to stop here because I know what's going to happen. And the dog doesn't seem to be on a leash, so we're going to have problems. Jenny, find a place to stop. I better find it soon. Okay. Another beautiful forgotten house here. No outlet. Okay, well, I don't know. I have to stop. I'll stop here and take her to this seeming to be abandoned house. Or we're going to have an accident in the car. In the back seat, back later. It looks like we found a place where we could stop for a moment because she was whining. This is Kathleen Mountain Road. We're here, right here. That's the name of the place. I've never been here before. There is a Baptist church over here and a little bit of mountain views. So let's explore this park or whatever this is. Jenny was whining all the way from we took the road down at the river, the Shenandoah River, off 340. From Royal. There's a nice view here. There's a cross. I'm not sure if that belongs, this part belongs to that church there or not. Or it's just a community place. Some picnic tables. Jenny, as usual, is getting into more complicated places for me to walk. and the leaves getting tangled on the branches. Let's see. Little by little, we're exploring new places. For a regular walk, we usually go to the parks and places that we know, but sometimes we explore new areas, and I've never been here before to this road. Again, the name is Mountain Catlett, or Catlett Mountain actually. Lots of dry, small little branches, fallen trees, leaves from fall, a house here, a house there, a dog here, no dog there. We're not going to go down here. I'm not sure if that's a house or it's a community center. That's the church back there. And Jenny again getting into places that I cannot go. Come up here. Across the road. She has this bad habit, not here, everywhere. She's not trained to understand what's road with the potential of cars and what's brush and grass with the potential of rabbits. So when she feels like, of course I control her because there's no traffic here, but she would do the same thing even if we are in a street with lots of cars. I have to be careful because she doesn't understand the difference into being alive and being dead. Well, who does, right? So far we just know what's being alive. Being dead, we'll find out soon enough, someday. Okay, I'm going to cut it here and probably explore a little bit more the road, see where it takes us. I'm just going to let her walk a little bit more. And we are now at the Front Royal Warren County Airport. Yeah, we have our own airport. It looks like this plane is about to take off. See if we can get it. There he goes. There he goes. Backdrop against the mountains. We are in a backfield here next to the airport. That's the airport building. And a whole bunch of, I guess, they're private planes or charter planes of some kind. And they have on display a military plane, an Air Force jet from probably the 70s or 60s, right there. We'll try to get closer later, see if I can find the road and visit the airport in this plane from close up. We'll walk around here a little bit. Where is Jenny? She's here, smelling things as usual. There's a field with dry grass. I hear another airplane up there, but I'm not sure if it's going to be coming for landing or just the same plane that took off flying around. Another airport close up now. There's a little well here and here the instruments to measure the wind speed, wind direction and other items. The runway is a single runway and that's the building. And I guess that's the gas. I'm not sure if these planes use diesel. Diesel gasoline. That's the gas tank to refuel. The windsock over here seems to be down. Looks like there's not much wind. It's a very calm day. Both windsocks are sort of down. It's good for planes. They need to know if they have tailwinds or frontal winds or side winds. And that's the jet there. That's an Air Force plane, maybe, or National Guard, I'm not sure. And here's my plane with Jenny. Exploring this grass, dry grass field. I mentioned this morning that my voice seems to be having some problems today. It's like I have a knot on my throat. Well, until later. Plane coming for landing. As soon as I have stopped the video, I heard the engines, and there she comes. Maybe it was the same plane that took off before, I'm not sure. Sometimes they just fly for practice. Takes off landings, and is somewhere back there. I'm sure that it'll probably turn around and come to the head of the runway. I don't see her now. I'm just waiting to see the little, maybe a Cessna, I'm not sure what they are. Cessnas maybe, is turning around the runway and coming to the parking area. Something's moving there, I don't know. I don't seem to see it. Maybe he's staying back there. This airport doesn't seem to have a control tower, and I'm sure that they'll have to file a flying plan if they go places. To fly around here, I guess not, but if they're going from here to another a smaller airport in the area, Manassas has an airport. I'm sure Winchester has one too. Luray has one. There are lots of small airports around this area. Okay, well, the small plane is disappeared back there somewhere. And here we are at the airport building. I'll go inside later. I don't know if they let doggies in. So that's, we were back there at that storage unit before. It's a house here, maybe somebody lives here. The runway is right in front of us. Let me go and walk to that airplane, the display Air Force plane that's here. Jenny, come here. Let's go and see the big plane. It says National Guard. She decides to go somewhere else, as usual. It seems that this dog is unable to walk a straight line next to me. That's okay. I like her a lot of freedom, except when she wants to go places that she's not supposed to go. It's let's see, probably has a display that will explain what kind of plane is this. It looks like from the 70s. West Virginia National Guard. Come. Jenny, it makes sense because we're very close to West Virginia here. Let's read the sign and will tell us more about the airplane. Jenny, again, she decides to go somewhere else. Okay, it's an F-86H Sabre jet. The F-86 Sabre was designed by North American Aviation based on the prototype XF-86, which was first flown October 1st, 1947. It was the first U.S. Air Force swept-wing fighter jet during World War II. German engineer had discovered that the swept wing, I guess it means that it leans backwards. I mean, it's not straight in a 45-degree angle, but it has an angle toward the back. The swept wing configuration markedly improved performance over a straight wing aircraft. The F-86 also had a stabilator, or all-flying tail. A stabilator functions as a combined horizontal stabilizer and elevator, and improves maneuverability at high speed. Some of the pilots probably. That's when they brought it here. It was brought here, pulled by a Mercedes car. Whoa, snow. And they're putting it together. Maybe it came without the wings. And he explains how the plane got over here. Let's see from the other side where the sun faces the plane from a good angle. Howdy doody. course, the nose intake is covered, protected, and that's the front gear. That Jen exploring the underwing. It's supposed to be a bomb. It's a one pilot cockpit. Come here. Jenny, come here. Red, white, and blue bricks, painted bricks on the floor. The other bomb, the other swept wing, and the back tail with the stabilizer. Let's see the cockpit. There's nobody inside, of course. The seat seems to be pretty worn out. Emergency nose gear extension air bottom, cockpit temperature regulator. I guess this is an air intake for the cockpit. Another view of the airport. And Jenny always deciding to go somewhere else. This is where the positional light was. Being the right wing would be green. Oh, we have a helicopter coming now from somewhere. I'm not sure if the camera is going to pick it up because I cannot see a thing. I don't know if I can get in it. Maybe it's coming to land here. It's coming in for landing. Where is it going to land? It's there. Oh no, yeah, it's landing there. See if I can catch a decent close-up. It's landing back there. Well, let's walk towards the airport again. I don't know if the battery is going to die. Calm. Always pulling this dog. Here's the stabilizers. In the back exhaust cover too, it says here, beware of the blast. Of course, I can fry somebody's brains if you're behind here when it takes off. And Jenny is smelling the bomb. She has discovered something new here. You don't get to smell an airplane very often, right? Being a doggy. Uh-oh. Looks like she's going to go up there somewhere. I wonder that's what's so interesting there. Is she maybe some birds made a nest? Let's go, Jenny. Let's go to the airport. Come. Okay, I'm going to cut it here for a moment and head towards the building, and maybe to see the runway a little closer. We are now at the back of the building of the airport, from Royal Warren County Airport. Here's the parking area. Some airplanes parked, and the runway. The beginning of the runway is right here. Helicopter went back there. Okay, we're gonna cut it for now. It's turning a little bit more windy. I see the windsock moving more. Let's say bye to the airport for now. Let's walk to the beginning of the runway. Next to the view of the mountains here. As I was saying, she always decides to go her way and cross to places we cannot go. Well, maybe we can, but we don't want to go there. Jenny, get back to the grass. And these are the end of runway. Very modest lights. And there she goes again. Come. Those are the end or beginning of runway lights. They're off, I guess, now. There are 3 here and 3 there. And that's the takeoff, landing, or actually the takeoff pad position area. You can see the helicopter. It's not, no, that's an airplane. No, that's the helicopter. Seems to be there, the helicopter. Yeah. Those guys came from somewhere and they're going somewhere. I'm not sure if they came from the helicopter. Looks like we're going to be seeing another takeoff. She's a little temper sometimes. But what is this helicopter doing up there?
It's just a private helicopter. They come in here and do practice short landings, takes off.
I see it. Looks like they was doing that.
They hover around and do their little practices, and then they take off.
There he goes.
Get a little bit past the fuel farm and he'll have liftoff.
Was those two guys that work here?
They don't work here, but they're in a club that got that plane.
Wow.
There's 5 people that got shares in that plane.
Okay, thank you. We're going to leave soon.
Oh, hi.
Stop it, Jenny. All right. That's the end of the airport. Now she's got excited for something. Jenny. Here comes the helicopter again. It's a their practice landings and takeoffs. Oh boy. Out of focus now. I think it's time to go home. Here we go. All right. It's been a very interesting experience here. Second time to visit this airport, but the first day I came was a Sunday, I think, and nothing was going on. Now we had all our watching. And we say goodbye to the airport. We're going to be heading home. Put this together. It's a practice flight, this helicopter. It's going around and maybe it will land. I mean, it's just not touching the ground, I think it's just practice landing. All I can tell you that I have been in the past practicing with a flight simulator, the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I had never mastered the flying with a helicopter. I managed to land and take off and follow directions and go places with the airplanes, the Learjets, even the large 747s, but try with the helicopter maneuvers, and I always ended up on the floor, on the ground, crashing or something. He comes again. Maybe he's leaving now. Where'd he go? Oh, there. I think that's the end of it. Flying away from the airport. And with that, and a view of the National Guard plane back there, we put an end to this movie. And Jenny's got tangled here. We got the core around this column. We got the core around that column. And with this, we're leaving to the car and saying thank you to the nice people here that gave me some explanations and information. Come, Jenny. Let's go. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Come, Jenny. She's been paid by 2 or 3 people here. We're going to go home and rest, put together the movie. She didn't have an official breakfast yet, so there she is trying to go in the opposite direction that I'm going, because she's found something nice in the grass there. Jenny, time to go. Bye-bye.